Guide to Easy Origami Flowers teaches a pretty origami flower tulip and stem. Even beginners will find instant origami success. The supply list will be at the end of the post. So we're going to cut the stem paper to the full size of the paper. And we're cutting it into a square, so I'm just going to fold it into a triangle, matching these two edges, and then cutting off the excess paper on the end. So I'm wanting my flower paper to be about 1/4 of the size. So I'm going to be cutting my paper for my flower into a square, like we did for the stem, and then cut it into 1/4 the size. So you just fold it both directions into rectangles. And then you can cut on these lines. And there I have a piece that's 1/4 the size of my stem. So let's start with the flower. I'm going to make this yellow one first. So all I need to do is fold my square into a triangle. So you turn it diagonally, fold that up, and you've got a triangle. Now we fold this triangle in half and open it back up, which gives us a center line. Then we're going to fold this corner up. But instead of making it exact, we're going to pull it out just a little ways. So this end is still right there in the middle. But instead of folding it straight up, we're going to fold it coming out a little ways. Then we're going to do the same thing to the other side so that they look the same. That's called being symmetrical. Okay, you kind of see the tulip shape coming, can't you? Then I flip it over. And I'm going to bend back these outside corners, and you can go straight in like a triangle if you want, but I'm going to angle it out just a little bit, that, and the same thing on the other corner, but look what happens when I flip it back over. We have a tulip, and that's all there is to it. So next we're going to make a stem for our tulip. I finished a couple of the tulip heads, I guess that's what you call them, heads. So we're going to use our green paper and make a stem. So first we're going to fold it into a triangle so there's a crease in the center. We'll open that back up, and then we're going to put it diagonally like this, and we're going to take a corner from the right, and we're going to fold this up so that this long edge touches that center fold. Do it as carefully as you can so they match up well. And this is a good place to use that bone folder or the edge of your scissors handle, the scissor handle. Then we'll do the same thing to the other side and fold that up so that this long edge is along this center crease. Kind of looks like a kite, doesn't it? Okay, then we're going to turn this upside down. This is an easier way for me to fold. And we're going to take this bottom edge and we're going to fold it up along the crease. Then we'll do the same thing with this bottom edge, folding it up along the crease. Okay, so now we're looking like a diamond. Leaving this the same direction with these two flaps on the bottom, we're going to fold this edge up along the crease next. And again, this is a good place to use your bone folder because now it's getting kind of thick. So now we're going to pull this edge up to that center fold, crease that edge real well. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. Bring this edge up to the center fold, trying to get it as close to the fold as possible so that it makes nice, good points on the end here. Okay. Now we're going to take this bottom point and fold it straight up so that it is touching the point, the top point. Now this is getting really thick. Now we're going to fold it along that center, fold it in half. I'm going to take this inside point and pull it outwards like this, and then I'm going to refold this bottom so it stays in place. Pressing really hard down here, and then opening it up. These are the two leaves, and this will be the stem for the flower. To place the flower on it, since they're not connected, you can do this two different ways. Open up your flower, take your scissors and push it down through where the stem is going to be, or you can just clip off a little tiny bit of the bottom of the flower. You don't want to cut too much off, or the stem or the flower will go way down on the stem. So I'm going to clip this. That's the way I like to do it. See how tiny that is? I don't know if you can even see it. It's so tiny. And then I'm going to kind of open up my flower, which I love. It's kind of makes it 3D. The stem is going to slip up through that little hole, and the flower fits on the top of the stem. And there you have your tulip with its leaf. Oh, and I forgot to say, the cool part about this is when this opens up a little bit, you can set your flower up and it will stand up. Wasn't it fun to make these easy origami tulip flowers? For more great origami and craft ideas, come on over to welcometananas.com and join the fun. I love doing origami because it doesn't take a lot to make it happen. Really, all you need is paper. This is just copy paper in a variety of colors for the flowers and 2 colors for the stems. You could use origami paper as well if you'd like. The only equipment you need is a scissors if you need to cut your paper into size. Origami is often already in a square size. And I like using a bone folder, which is a utensil that you use to make the folds in your paper with pressure. You can use a pencil, you can use your hand, you can use the edge of your scissors as well. And that's it. That's all you need.